Hey, what's up you guys, DJMama here, and surprise, surprise, the first video of 26 is a Genesis deck list for Branded. So, when Branded came out, I definitely wasn't a fan of it. It was just like the lore archetype. I'm like, I don't know, not sure how to feel about it, but I'm like, I don't vibe with it. Now in 2025, seeing how much support it's going to get even more support in Burst Protocol. That's when we get white Albaz. It's a deck that's just gonna get more and more support, and the more I try to hate on it, the more it's just like, what's the use? we're just gonna see this deck ever so often, and it's just gonna be around, so might as well just see how it does, shall we? I played it a lot in Prague too, because they were just available to play. The structure decks were just easy to get and sealed, and they're just really good. So let's show off what we can. We're starting off with 3 Albion, the Shrouded Dragon, level 8 version. Just a big guy. We're on an ad libitum of Despia. Just a dude. Just something we need another Despia name, which could be nice. We're on 3 Aluber the Boober of Duber. Time to search out Branded Fusion. And of course, the main man himself, Fallen of Albaz. You need to see him. He's a great normal. And even like the QCR alt arts, they're not that much. They're like, what, $20, $30? So I'm obviously playing the all foil version from the Fallen Virtuous structure deck because that's just what I had on hand. Next up are 2 copies of Cartesia, 3 points each. So not too bad. We're on still 1 whole tragedy. It just makes the cut these days. We're on 1 Quem. You usually want to play 2, but there's some point values that are iffy, so let's just keep moving on. And then some more one-ofs here. We have a Kit, Mercurier. I see what we're having to do here. Here's a Skullmeister. You know, he's there, just supporting us and being a friend and a pal. Then we're on 3 copies of a Kaiju Main Radiant. We're on just a guy to give, and then we can go normal Albaz and then fuse Radiant and this for something fun. But yeah, next up is a 1 singleton copy of Nibiru. So the things pointed so far are the Cartesia, the Quem, Mercurier's pointed at 5, which is kind of crazy, and then we have a 6-point Nibiru. And now we have our spell traps. So we have, of course, 2 Allure of Darkness. This card has made such a resurgence since 2024 in Malice and now in Genesis Branded. Love to see it. We're on 2 Book of Lunar Eclipse, 0-pointed card compared to the other books, and it's kind of just alright. And then our big pointer, our 40-point card, 1 Branded Fusion. Gotta play it, so good. And then the rest of it, we have 1 Branded in White. Then we have 3 Branded in High Spirits, Branded in Red, 3 Branded Opening, Fusion Deployment, Branded Banishment, Retribution, and a Fusion Duplication to round it out as our 40. As you see, we're missing Fallen and the Virtuous. That card is too heavily pointed. If you play Fallen and Virtuous and Branded Fusion, you're probably missing out on a lot of the extra deck. And I don't think that's going to make the cut. We're not playing Expulsion, it's too many cards, and as you'll see, probably we aren't playing Sanctifire. So, I also slotted this in over a copy of a Stellar of the White Forest to get more either a Quem or Cartesia in the line, but I think this is just fine because of like just Branded Fusioning on your turn. It is hard to see because you don't have Thrust, but you do go through a decent amount of the deck, so... yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, 3 Opening, 3 High Spirits, just insane. And then more consistent with the Lore of Darkness even is not bad. Alright. God. I can't wait to show off the tech I have with this card in particular. It's going to be very unexpected, as we'll say. So that is the main deck. Let's get on to our extra deck, shall we? Our extra deck consists of... we're playing Albalenidus. Just a fun little guy, you know. He makes the cut. Albaz plus a dragon. It's not too bad. Into some of the Dragon Link not Dragon Link, Dragon Draco Tail decks running around. We're on the 2-pointed Albion, the Branded Dragon. I mean, duh. Then we're on 2 Greganual. They made this card unpointed. Love to see that. We're also on Chaos Star Source Dragon, Star Source. Then we're on Lubellion as pointed, and Mirror Jade to round out the rest of the points. So yeah, I think that's all the points that we have. Everything else is unpointed in this deck afterwards. Then we have, of course, Rindrum, Titaniclad. Thank God there's unpointed now. And then our last 5 or something, we have 1 Coritus, 2 Dragostapelia, and then my last 2 cards were supposed to be Furious Dragon and Proskenion. But to finish this deck list out, I'm showing off some cards. So here is Mysterion, the Dragon Crown. Pretty sure this is unpointed. And then we have Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon, who takes a Dark Dragon monster and a Beast type monster. So it takes specifically Kit and Albaz, and Albaz the Strato Dragon. Not terrible. He does inflict piercing depending on your beast monster who's a fusion. He uses a fusion material, and that's 17. Kit has 17 attack, which is not bad. But if you want to play Breskenian and Furious Dragon, I understand completely. I haven't gotten my hands on a Furious Dragon, so these are my 2 substitutes for those cards. So, is what it is. All right. But it's still not bad. I mean, how bad could Branded possibly be? It's still Branded. All right, moving on. We have our side deck. So our side deck consists of the other 2 Skullmeisters. We have 2 more DD Crow. These are DD Crow. I just haven't found them in a bit. Or they're being sent to me and I haven't gotten them all yet. We're also playing pretty much an unpointed side deck at this point. Blizzard. It's kind of like MST, but it negates the thing on the field. So in Radiant Typhoon, a negate. Target a face-up spell on your opponent controls this turn negate the activated effects of that spell and all spells on the field with the same original name. If the target card would be sent to the opponent's graveyard this turn, it is added to their hand instead. Not bad. It was this wasn't out to Mystic Mine back in the day. Anyway, we're also on the most powerful unpointed card, Dark Ruler No More. Then we have 2 Twin Twisters, and for our last little I don't even know how to describe this one. Our last little bout is Warning Point. More trap cards and Branded? Why would you want to set Warning Point? Why not? When a monster is summoned this turn, that face-up monsters cannot attack, and its effects are negated. Also can't be used as a fusion, synchro, XC, or link summon. Not bad. I'm like, stop your turn, and then if it's still on your turn and you can normal summon an Albaz, you can fuse it away for something fun. It's also could be Lost Wind. If this is pointed somehow, just play Lost Wind instead. Should be unpointed. Alright, and that's the deck. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your comments, question, concern down below. And yeah, I hope their comments, questions, concerns are also, you know, I don't know, more constructive and not just criticizing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.